Hello, 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 cuties. Welcome to tonight's stream. I feel like my eyes are wiggling a little, but you know what? That's okay. Welcome in. So, today we have a lovely rainy night planned ahead. I do want to make sure we get our sound levels right before we begin. So, cuties, first off, can you hear the rain? Can you tell that it's rain, but it's not overpowering me? Oh, Brian, scissors with the trigger word snip, pretty please. Absolutely, sounds like we'll be starting with that. I have to grab my scissors because they're on the couch. So I'm going to stare right into your soul for a second while I go grab them. And of course the dog next door decided to go insane. Right now, let's make this a little smaller. Move it to the top, and then I'm going to quickly stare into your soul while I grab my scissors. 1 second. Alright, I'm back. And I have my snippy scissors. Is this working? There we go. Perfect. Snip, 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 snip. Snip, 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 I'm glad you guys like it. I was a little worried. Now, today, I do have a little bit of a gift, but we're going to wait a minute just to make sure most of our crew is here. But I was floored with the amount of support. My little quick picture of OG Angel Steps got. This is the first time in a long time anything on this channel has gotten close to 1,000 likes that isn't a video. So I have a little bit of a thank you featuring art made by a lovely friend and community member, Pew Pew Petal. For those of you who are familiar with my VA ASMR channel, you might be aware that we brought on a new artist to draw the characters for the roleplay situations. And this wallpaper everyone's gonna get. I'm gonna have a mod dropped link below. There is a phone version. There's our phone version of the wallpaper. And then of course a full desktop version of the wallpaper. The link that is going to be posted in chat by one of my moderators is a Patreon link, yes, but it's public. So just click the link, Patreon or not, you'll be able to access it and download the wallpaper. So I hope you like the gift, I hope you like the art, and I hope you enjoy the wallpapers too. Thank you so much for supporting me. I'll go ahead and hide those now. And then a quick huge thank you to Pew Pew Petal. I'm not sure she's here, but she is an amazing artist. And I'm excited to be working with her. Thank you, Tanita. Also, you may notice we have some new mods. My new moderators would like to all rise up and say hello to the chat. Justin, thank you for the sub. And Legion, thank you for continuing your membership for 13 months. Wow, it's been that long. Good to make another stream. How is everyone? How are you, Angel? Shout for chat. Alright. And dear, thank you for continuing your membership as well. Wood tapping along with a Kitsu is sleepy, Angel Sadie Banana. What a specific request, you silly. We're going to go ahead and finish this request. And, oh, you know, I had one final note before we get really in. And that's the fact that this is going to be the last YouTube live stream that will apply as double time to my timer. So for those of you who aren't familiar with what I'm talking about, I'm doing a subathon on Twitch right now. And said subathon has a timer that every time someone subs, the time goes up. The general value is every dollar equals to a minute, right? Well, since we pause on Wednesdays to stream here, what I've been doing is I've been giving you guys twice the amount of time, so every dollar is 2 minutes on my timer. Today is the last day that'll count, so every person who has renewed a membership, who has subbed, who has, I said subbed when I meant like gifting a membership, but I'm so used to Twitch lingo, or super chatted, it's double the time on my timer for your super chats. So thank you, Jake. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Hey, Angel, it's been a nice week. And last, would love to request and crackle. Please keep up the amazing work. And then Randall, thank you for the $5 super chat. Oh, how quickly scissor sounds change tone when the hands be on the hair. I'm not a yandere though, am I? Chat. You don't need to be scared, chat. It's not like you would ever leave this chat room anyway, right? For now, think of the scissors as sounds, but should you hit the leave button, it might be a little different. Thank you, Brian, for the $5 super chat. You're tapping with sugar coconut. You got it. We got a bit of a list building. Alright, let's make sure I go in order here. Okay, so you're not allowed to leave. You know better than that. So I'm going to give us a countdown from 10 to 1. And this is for Legion's membership. It's being offered to chat. So everyone in chat, go ahead and say a sound you'd like to hear. If you're unsure of the sound you'd like to pick, I'm going to enlarge the menu for a second. Whatever is the most popular answer, I'll do, okay? So in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. What sounds do we want to hear, cuties? And in the meantime, next is going to be wood tapping for deer with their interesting requests. And then Fua and Crackle. Inaudible whispers, headpats, brain scratches, affirmations, more headpats. Headpats, 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 headpats. The sounds you'd like to hear. Coconut tapping. Alright, well, headpats is leading by a landslide. So we will do the headpats at the end of the rest of the requests I'm starting right now. Looper, thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Does it feel like I'm looking above you guys, or is it just me? Hold on, I wanna look like I'm looking down. It's driving me crazy. Is that better? No, that looks way better. That was weird. Okay. Okay. How's it going? I'm wanting to hear them glass tapping noises again from my favorite person. Well, I have another glass of coffee here. Okay, I need to drink some of the coffee out of it first, but once I have removed the coffee from this glass, I can do that. And that sound you hear is my metal straw scraping along the edges. I'm looking down on you, chat. Look, that's the better alternative, right? I was just snipping scissors. Get cool could be worse, chat. It could be worse. Alright, I'm gonna scoot myself over just a little bit. I still feel like I'm a little off camera. Is that better? Is that better? Ah, that's way better. Is this rain or static? It is rain. The thing is my AC is on. So you're hearing the white noise from my AC as well as the white noise that's in the recording, because the ambience I'm using is a rain and wind mix, because I like the sound of wind. But it has been 100+ degrees every day here, and I unfortunately cannot handle those temperatures, and neither can my PC. So there is a little bit more of a than normal, but I don't think you're in the right model to be looking down on you. Chat is bad. Bad chat. I can look down on you in any model I want. The clothing, the aura, that doesn't change any of how I choose to behave. Right, chat? Right, chat? Hey, Anya, welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, wood tapping, before I forget. That was louder than I expected. Alright. Legion! Legion! Legion, thank you for the $100 super chat. Legion, was there a bet? Kitsu, did you make a bet? Alright, Kitsu, time to lay down the law. Is there a bet going on right now? And then, of course, I can make a follow-up bet if we need one, because I officially have the OG Angel Steps model, but I was able to get some really nice cat ears for the OG Angel Steps model. And if things go well, I might be able to create different variations of our OG girl too. So that being said, I'm down to lay down a bit of a bet on my end too. Kitsu has made a very terrible bet. 140 hours, and he does the one chip challenge. Okay, but we have to have it on video. We have to have it on video. And we were at, I'll go ahead and do the math for you guys. We were at 119 minutes before, so I'm going to transfer this into values. That's, what, 39 minutes that we need to accomplish? Yeah? I mean, 39 hours, 119 hours, 39 hours. We're at 109. So 218 minutes to hours. Okay, so that's 3 hours. Which, if we're at 119, 20, I need my actual calculator, hold on. 140 minus 119 is 21 minus 3, 18 hours. So for us to get to that, if every red super chat is 3 hours, 600. The goal is 600. I did the math, guys. So from this point onward, we will need to hit a grand donation total of 600 according to Kitsu's goal. But I will make it a little bit more worth it. Last time we did this thing where we did a bet based on the different variables, and I created different scenarios. I will let chat pick what the first OG Angel Steps return video will be, and I will have it finished by this Sunday, period. So whatever video wins this bet, you guys pick, and it will be done this Sunday, period. Alright? So that's a follow-up. But imagine if you tried doing ASMR while doing the one chip challenge. Let's get a nice cat nap for you, Ranger. Thank you, Random. I will let you guys know where we're at. I actually messed up. I gave the wrong number at first. But it is a lot. You tried your best. It's okay. Kitsu needs sleep. Is that what it was? Kitsu should sleep. Kitsu needs sleep. Kitsu makes too many bets. Kitsu's a glutton for punishment. Kitsu clown, Kitsu clown, Kitsu clown, Kitsu clown, Kitsu clown, Kitsu clown. Oh yeah, you have a trigger, Legion. Legion gave a trigger out for you as well as Amiibo. So Kitsu, you can make a decision on whatever sound you'd like to hear to make up for your suffering a little bit. Yeah, it's $600, not subs. Dollars. I try to calculate the super chat over here. Would the OG model be showing streams as well? I'm not sure if you've done a stream with that model. Yes, but not immediately. It's going to take a second for me to get it stream ready. So funny story, the version you see in the videos is actually a completely different file type. And it's a bit of a process to port it to the other, especially since OG Angel uses some very unique shaders that I can't use in the stream models. So yes, long term, yes. She's already ready for videos, and we're going to just get rolling with the videos ASAP. Thank you for the sub, Dark. But it will be a moment before she's ready for stream. So stream-wise, you can expect a lot of the OG models, maybe my 2D around a little bit more. Or not OG, my current line of models, including Neko when she's fully repaired. And then video-wise, we're going to be seeing a lot of OG Angel. Thank you for the membership renewal. Number counting? Yeah, we've got a bit of a line, but as soon as we get to it, you got it. The request again. Hopefully I can go back to it. Still there. Air tapping with coconut is next. Headpats, then the glass tapping, then Amiibo and Kitsu's request. Then we were talking about the one chip challenge, then the number counting. Perfect. Alright, copy that, Kitsu. So it's two people's birthdays. Actually, I believe I saw Mason said it was their birthday too. Your name is a bit too long. So I'm gonna call you Woogie, okay? Let's go Boogie. Boogie Woogie. We're gonna go Boogie. And we're all gonna sing happy birthday for Mason and Boogie together. On 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Boogie and Mason. Happy birthday to you. And I'm happy that you asked, Brad. We are going to be doing the horror story submissions. I'll be opening up submissions for the horror story video in September. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about because you're newer to the channel, every October we do a special ASMR video where I read your horror stories, whether they're something you've written or something you experienced. So I will be opening up a submissions channel on the Discord for everyone to submit their stories, and your video, your story may be in the video. So we'll be doing that on September 1st after the release of my next MMD video. Welcome on in, Michi. And for everyone who's coming a bit late, there's some free wallpapers that you guys can download. One of my mods will drop the link for you, okay? Let's see if I can knock back some of those coffees. We could do some glass tapping. Oh, that was a little loud. That's the curse of using a straw, I guess. Yo, Legion, thank you for the $20 super chat. Shout out for Buggy. Have a great birthday. Buggy, you get to make a request. Let me know what you'd like to pick. Welcome on in. It has been a long time, but I'm happy to have you back. It's been a journey. We finally hit 51,000 subs yesterday night. Hard to top the vampire one. It'll be good to see though. You got a new job close to home. That's great. Congratulations. And there's the link for anyone who wants to grab the wallpaper. It is my Patreon, yes, but the post is public, so you don't have to be a Patreon to download it. It just takes you to my page, that's all. 2 turtles. You have another ghost story? Let's go. Congrats on 51,000. Here's to another 1,000 more. Yes, exactly. I wonder how long it'll take. It'll be a fun challenge. It's almost like Turtle Squared. Yeah, I'd love to read your guys' short stories. Remember, it is 100% okay for the horror videos, the submissions. They can just be short stories you guys write. They do not have to be personal experiences. Granted, personal experiences are always a fun one. But if you like writing stories... Did I say 13K? I don't know what I said. I'm small brain. sounds like a very Florida man thing to do. Hey, Raz. I hope you have a lovely night, a lovely sleep. And thank you for popping in. The stream has already been amazing, and I figure it's just going to go up from here. Alright, our next sound, going in order here, making sure I don't fumble, is, it should be Pop Rocks, but I'm making sure I don't miss anything. Yes, Pop Rocks are next. Let me open up a brand new pen. Let's do that. One turns into gum. That's a bad idea. Let's see. Right over here. Oh, strawberry. Okay. Strawberry will work. The first one I pulled out said cotton candy, but it turns into gum. And I'm like, oh, that is a bad thing. I can't swallow that. Alright, so let's get some Pop Rocks going. I do like strawberry the most, so watermelon actually would probably be the top, but strawberry is a good second. I'll use my scissors on this. It sounded nice, didn't it? Alright, you guys ready for some pops? And these ones are always a little strong at first. Thank you so much. I'll find the perfect pair. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Okay, I think it's dying down. I don't have to do too much of the Pop Rocks tonight because the sugar will get my stomach upset. I've had a bit of a sensitive stomach the last few days. Oh my gosh. Legion, shout for Red. Thank you, Red. Also a shout for the power of turtle. So, Ron and Irritated Turtle. And I'm assuming by red you mean Flame Red, our new moderator. But if you mean someone different, let me know. You guys are free to make requests. And Legion, thank you for the $50 super chat, pushing us ever so closer to our goal. We are almost at the next bracket to make Kitsu shudder in fear just a bit. Alright, going in order here, Rainbow. We are rather close to a rainbow, aren't we? I think we're only missing, what, green, yellow, and dark blue? Okay, did Buggy ever pick the request? If not, we're going to open that one up. I believe number counting is our next. Buggy never picked there, so I'm going to count down from 10 to 0, and chat is going to get an option. If Buggy happens to come back, then of course that's that as well. So the goal that Kitsu said was, if you guys can push my stream timer to 140 hours, we are at 119, and we ran the math, and that puts us at, oh my goodness, Legion, thank you so much for pushing that rainbow with a $10 super chat. Investment, green for ear cleaning, you got it. We are now at 125 hours, thanks to actually the $10 that just went through just barely tipped us to 125 hours. So we're 15 hours away, I think. It should be right. Let me just read. You guys got a lot of typing, so get my calculator out. Okay, the one chip challenge is the spiciest chip in the world. 175 times 2 is 350 minutes, which 350 minutes to hours is 5.8. We're just going to, for the sake of understanding, round that to 6 hours. 140 minus 119, but is it 21? And we're going to minus 6 hours from that. Yeah, 15 hours. I was right. I had to be sure. So Flame, you get to make a choice. But I'm going to count down real quick from 10 to 1, okay? And you guys pick a sound. I'm going to enlarge my menu here. You can pick anything here. Bespin, thank you. Guys, thank you for completing the rainbow. But yes, feel free to pick any of these or something you're very particular to. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. How much for 15 hours? Okay, let me do the math. So 900 divided by 2. 450 grand total between everyone. It's 450. Wood tapping? Okay, well, Boogie had a free option, so wood tapping's gonna happen no matter what. The next most common option tapping, hair play, tapping. I'm seeing a lot of tapping. I still have to do the headpats in general, Legion. Thank you for completing the rainbow. We're getting a lot of ear and a lot of tapping, so I think we're going to do some wood tapping and then some actual ear tapping, and maybe mix in some ear cleaning, kind of do that in one big group because of the large amount of support we've gotten and a large amount of sounds or super chats that didn't have a requested sound, so we'll do all 3 of those. But first things first, Blake had a request for elongated counting, so we're going to go ahead and start with that. We're going to count up to 50 and back down from 50. I will not be able to speak as much during this portion, but chat, feel free to keep going because I can read everything you're saying. I see everything you're saying. I can't English. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Thank you, Warvest. Wow, thank you for popping in, cutie. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, and we're going to go back down from 50 to 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40. Legion, you mad lad, thank you for the $50 super chat. Here's my last one, chat. Now you have to make the 400. I'm limiting myself for Angel. Shout for chat. I'm proud of you for taking care of yourself and knowing your limits. You have done an ungodly amount tonight, Legion. And you heard the deal, guys. Legion got you $200 of the way there. Actually, a little bit more. 250, I believe, is the grand total of what Legion's done. So there's a little under 400 left to make Kitsu suffer and get to pick the video that comes out Sunday. 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 19, 18, wait, 29, oh my brain froze, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, there we go, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Blake, I hope you enjoyed the counting. And Dante, the OG model's first video is going to be this Sunday. That's when she will be back officially, and will be around for many more videos after. Catch my breath on that one. I don't know what it is about the counting, but it always gets me a bit. Okay, let me make sure that I'm going in order here. 30 to 19. Expeditious tabulations. Just started going back to school while working the rest of the week. Got some nasty rope burn at my fingers joint. Regardless, can we get some ear cupping? Absolutely. I'm sorry to hear about that, but I hope that you're doing well despite the rope burn. Nightlock, it has been a hot minute. How have you been, cutie? No worries, Dante. I hope you have a lovely, lovely sleep. Let me make sure that we're going in order first, but we'll be doing some ear cupping as soon as I confirm. Ear cleaning. That's right, ear cleaning was happening, ear cupping, and then a little tapping, regular tapping. And I'm not sure if the turtles have made their picks. I also have a streamer's choice I can throw on there as well. So we're going to have a really big ear trigger segment then. And just do them all in one big run. It's always nice to see so many returning names. Yes, Turtle. So Legion made a donation earlier, a rather large one, and in it he specified that you and Ron have the ability to pick a trigger of your choice. So if there's any sounds you would like, let me know. We've missed you too, but I hope you've been well. Ooh, I'd love to see your new renders if you're still in the Discord. Guys, Nightlock is amazing at Blender renders, the end screen I use on all of my videos actually features a render made by Nightlock. So you guys would very much love to see their work, I'm sure. And hello, only Link. Welcome on in. We keep it pretty comfy here. We do ASMR streams every Wednesday and ASMR videos every night. Every Sunday night. My brain is not working tonight. I wish I could do extra. I wish I could stream every night, but my brain couldn't handle that. Random Kitsu, you really better start sweating. Thank you for the $50 super chat. So I speculate that my cat tries to smother me in my sleep by trying to lay on my face. Possible yandere or assassin Neko Steps video, where she may or may not be trying to smother their master. I like that, Random. Honestly, I think you're full of genius ideas, and I'm almost wondering if I should just wait to grab all your comments for streams. I'm gonna just drop this in my demi mode chat because that's what's open. Keep that. Ignore this. Just need right reader. Schism. Okay. Thank you. I was like, I appreciate it. Okay, I can do that. Do I have sand sounds? I do. I do have sand sounds, actually. Yes, and Kitsu made the spicy chip challenge bed. So, Kitsu couldn't be sweating for a lot of reasons. Sand, like the sand on the floor at the ocean shore. Step away to feel it. But thank you, Brian, for the $5 super chat. Absolutely. Famous last words. Oh, Kitsu, you never learn, do you? Okay, next is the tappings. Then the sands. Do do you want to bet for the chip bet? Are you making a bet on whether or not you will win the bet? Kitsu, you're addicted. Oh, like on how well you can handle it. Kitsu over here already assuming he's gonna lose the bet. Wait to make a bet on that if you actually have to get the chip. We're just barely halfway there. Okay, we still need another 300, Kitsu. Spongy. I hope you enjoy the rest of our time. May you relax and dream well. If Kitsu eats the chip, Ron will be sober for a week. Now that may not sound like a big thing, but every time I see Ron, he's drinking. And I tell him it's not healthy and he doesn't stop. So this is actually a rather big bet on Ron's end. This is the biggest bet I think I've ever seen Ron make. We need to establish that. Ron, is this your first bet? Has Ron made their first bet? Or am I not remembering one? Cheer 25, Ron. Mushroom, welcome back, cutie. Hope you're having a lovely night. Oh, Arbiter. Lots of snuggles and cuddles. I think we can do some snuggies, yeah? Look, if I can't spend the money in gacha, let me have my bets. Like, I'll say the bets are a little bit healthier than you are. Spending $600 on Epic 7. Yes, I am throwing shade at you. Noah, hello, welcome. Get some good sleep, Nightlock. It was lovely seeing you again. I can't wait to see the renders. I'll check them out after stream. Have a lovely night. Sounds like a cute little piggy. I'm not sure what it's from, but it sounds cute. If you don't drink milk for, let's say, 37.3 seconds, I'll do something. All the mods are like, we should make bets too, that sounds fun. Well, all Pika Boy ever wanted to do was send me a burrito through a plane drop. That sounds awesome, Condon. I hope your niece's first birthday is amazing. Word, squeeze. I'll do my best, Noah. Let's start with having you lie down. Change into some comfy clothes. Stretch your feet, your legs, your arms. And just close your eyes and listen. Maybe we can take away some of the stress that way. Random, thank you for the $5 super chat. Sneaky Snake Steps gets caught taking eggs from the hen house and has to talk her way out while taking as many eggs as she can with her. I love that one. Can a mod screenshot that while I'm tapping it? Please, mod. Grab that. And with that 5, we are officially over the 300 threshold. We're over halfway there. Thank you, Randall. Thank you for the $20 super chat. In an elite voice from Halo, which I don't know, unfortunately, but I want chat to imagine. Use your intelligence and your creativity right now. Can I have ear cleaning, please? Word. And absolutely, we can do ear cleaning. I'm just catching us up on the sounds I'm behind on, but we will be back to ear cleaning in just a moment. But first, we have a little bit of sand that's been requested. Some questions on how the sand works. And this is a little tub of magnetic sand with a little bit of a shovel, so you can hear it crunch as I push it around in its container. Just iron powder? Yes, turtle, that's correct. But we call it sand because the powder makes it look like sand because of the granules. And in hindsight, the sand does kind of sound a little bit like ear cleaning, you're right. Just a bit though. It's got that sharpness to it. I have to press it down constantly, which is the only complication here. And we can make a little bit of a mess. Do you know I've been in general? Time is 11. Okay, for those of you who don't know, Toby has been in general BC in the Discord for 9 days straight. Go hang out in the Discord. Go get in the voice call. Go hang out. Toby's leading a mission here. Hello, Miyamura. Welcome on in. Sand is just soil classification based on particle size. I didn't know that. Thank you for the fun fact. I remember that. A rough day of getting buried at the Iron Dust Beach. Sure, we're just making sand castles. And, you know, maybe we've built a bit of a grave underneath it. And, you know, maybe that grave has a certain chat member in it, but who? Oh, I couldn't tell you. Some free wallpapers, guys. Go check it out. Huge thank you again to the amazing artist Pew Pew Petal for jumping in and drawing our newest VA roleplay character. The rain in the back is perfect. It's not too hard, not too soft. I am glad to hear it. And hello, cats. Definitely not you. We all know I love cats too much. But Kitsu, on the other hand, I mean, it's gonna have to have some place to go after the spicy chip. Do you have a Steam wish list? I can buy you Master Chief Collection so you can hear what it sounds like. That is very sweet of you to offer. That's very sweet of you to offer. I don't think my Steam wish list has been updated in God knows how long. I could probably just look it up online though. But everyone's been telling me I should eventually play a lot of the older Halo games. So I will set up a Steam wish list. It won't be ready today, obviously, but I will do that. Because you're not the first person to ask about gifting me games. And I already told Deer You guys heard it first here. I already told Dear So that if he pays for it, I will play Metal Gear. Is it Revengeance? Is that the one you guys mean that really want me to play it? I finally bent and said sure, and so I have to set that up for Dear anyway. So I'll just add that in. But thank you for the $20 super chat. Random, you mad lad. Kitsu, you should really start sweating. We're what? 120 away. 120 away. And Kitsu and Ron are screwed. Yes, but what if we had a very timid Snake Steps that's not very good at being a monster girl, and after attempting and failing to scare them, needs help from the character on how to come across as scary? Very wholesome, a bit of motivation ASMR. That is 100% like in my personality trait too. Hold on, I'm gonna grab that screenshot. Oh, Iki did it. Iki, thank you. No, all of my mods, just take note. Randomosity is filled with amazing ideas, so when he drops ideas, just take them. I already got permission. Just do it. Because that would be an amazing video to do on my VA channel for Halloween. Wouldn't that be a cool Halloween video for the VA channel? I think that would be really cool. But thank you for the $100 super chat. I'm sorry, I feel like I tend to fangirl over what you say in the message before properly thanking you for the value. And if I do that too often, I'm so sorry. I just get really excited very easily. But thank you so much. I can't donate much due to money being very tight, but still I want to join it on the bed. Blake, that's very sweet of you. Thank you for the $5 super chat, and trust me, every dollar literally counts because we're a collective group here, guys. We all team up together to make these bets happen so we can all post Kitsu clowns and watch Kitsu cry themselves into a corner, realizing that they lost again. What does it say right now? Kitsu bets one single one bet. And they still haven't learned. Legion, thank you for that $50 super chat. Make that 70 away. 70 away. 70 away. And 70. 70. And it's only what? 11? It's only 11, chat. It's only 11. Hold on, I want to make sure I get all the ones that I may have missed. Okay, so that was for the Steam wish list, which I will do. Ear cleaning. Ear cleaning was coming up, okay? And then I wanted to do like hug sounds, and then the spray bottle. I knew I was skipping one. Let me find the spray bottle. Find the spray bottle. Peek up. Peek up. Thank you for the $100 super chat. That's it. Okay, chat, before Ethan, thank you. Being easily excited is awesome. I just giggle and point half time. That's literally me. We're done. Huge thank you to Peek Up, Legion, Randomosity, Blake, everyone that participated. Coffee Break Hero, thank you for the $10 super chat. I don't want to see Kitsu cry in pain due to Chip, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't. Have a good night, Oh, poor Kitsu. Oh, poor Kitsu. Poor Ron, too. Oh, poor Ron. But okay, so I had made a follow-up bet for this. Because I wanted to give something a little special. So as you know, the first OG Angel Steps video is coming out this Sunday. I'm going to be recording it literally after this stream, which means you guys get to pick now. You guys, oh no, you said a week, Merlin. I'm sorry, I screenshotted it. There's no getting out of it now. You guys get to pick. So we're gonna do this in the same style as how we do our what sound would you like to hear. But you guys, most of you guys know my OG videos. You can ask for basically anything except ear eating. That is the only thing I can't do because ear eating is Patreon only because of YouTube TOS updates. So I'm going to give us a countdown. And whatever video is the ideal dream video for the return of OG Angel Steps, I know you guys love the hair cutting video. I get a lot of people bringing up the makeup video. I get a lot of comments about the kisses and head pats video. This is your time, because it will be out this Sunday. So let me know what your dream OG Angel Steps new video would be in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And if you guys don't have a preference, well, I'll obviously come up with something. But you have an opportunity to direct it yourself. Now let me grab my spray bottle. Sorry, Chad. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Hee 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 hoo hoo. That didn't happen. My hairbrush decided to fly off the shelf. Maybe the listener. Can the first one be really OG vibe without speaking? No voice? We can do no talking. We can do, if you want the first video back to be a no talking, real throwback. I see someone else asking for a remake of the first video ever. That would be a no talking. If you want a no talking OG Angel Steps video, please drop emotes in the chat. Any emotes. Emotes in the chat. Emotes in the chat. Oh. Emotes. You guys can use the default emotes. It didn't have to be like my emotes. It could be the default emotes that just like come along with YouTube. It's looking like a pretty strong response. So no talking it is. The first one will be a no talking special. And I think sound-wise, the jiggers and head pats sound good to you guys? Covered in wah-wah. It's going to be a true throwback, yes. A true throwback. I'm actually blanking. What was my very first video ever? Oh my god. And I've been doing this for so long, it's all starting to blur. Let's go take a look. What was the first video I ever posted? We're going to go to videos, sort by date added oldest. What sounds like this? Was the toothbrush one? I think this might have been the toothbrush. Oh my god, it is. The first one was the toothbrush. I don't think I have the asset for that anymore. Oh, but I did hair brushing in this one. I did hair brushing after the toothbrush. What did I do after that? And there was the sponge. It was just those three, it looks like. Okay, so I can't do the toothbrush, but I can do the brushing, and then we can swap the sponge with some hair play. I think that would be a pretty good remake of the first, because I don't actually have this world anymore that I recorded it. Unfortunately, I only have the studio that shows up in my 7th video. I lost the old world. I'm talking about the in-game toothbrush, not IRL, the in-game. So the places you saw me usually recording, most of them are ones I've made outside of like the newer stuff. But I had that studio in the beginning that was like, it was all black. right? It was all black with like purple rims. That world, I somehow deleted it. I don't know what happened. It's gone. And all the assets that were in it, like the toothbrush and the sponge and the flashlight, I didn't bring those into my next world I made, which is the pink one with the logo that almost everyone knows. That is the one that I have still. So I still have all the stuff for that. And the first video I did there is like my most viewed video ever. It's the waifu kisses and headpats you one. That's the one that's got the most views, I think, historically. Yes, I have made a lot of new videos. I don't know, I'm not talking about my toothbrush, I'm talking about in the map. So, the question is, do we want a remake of my very first video ever, which will be hair brushing and hair play sounds, or do we want a remake of the waifu kisses and head pats you video? So if you want hair brushing and you want the first one, which is the hair brushing and the hair play, I want you to put the number 1 in the chat. If you want a remake of the waifu kisses and head pats you video, put the number 2 in the chat, and that'll be how I decide. Hi Angel, long time lurk viewer here. It's my birthday on the 30th, and I would like to request some head pats. Absolutely. First things first. Happy early birthday. I usually sing for birthdays. It's up to you if you would like that, but I'm not gonna force you. But head pats, absolutely. Oh, let's do the very first one. 2, lots of 2s. I take it the waifu kisses and head pats video is quite a favorite here. Yeah. Oh, getting some 1s, Did you order the chip, Kitsu? Yeah, I think 2s are definitely the majority here. It's weird looking at my old videos. You guys remember the festival RP? Do you guys remember the festival RP? Oh my goodness, that brings back memories. That was a fun one to do. That was a really fun one. Oh my gosh, good memories. We're figuring out which video I'm redoing. Alright guys, so the video I'm recording tonight is a no talking waifu kisses and head pats video using the OG model. And I hope you guys enjoy. I'm gonna have that ready for you by Sunday. And I'm so excited. I'm excited. I'm hoping that you guys really like it. Oh, Trenton, you're fine. You're absolutely fine, cutie. Nothing to worry about. You're here, and we're happy to see you. I hope you had a lovely time. And let's go ahead and start with the head pats that I owe you, yeah? My leg is drenched in water from the spray bottle, so that's a little uncomfortable. Okay. Alright. Yeah, the barber shop video was one of the first ones that I talked a lot in, and I was really surprised how well that one went over. That's also one of my top viewed ones. So it sounds like we have a full menu of videos coming out, because I have the OG stuff coming out immediately, and then I'm working on the part 2 of the journalist video. I'm working on the Demon Steps snuggling video, which I have a bit of a surprise when it comes to that model-wise. And then the Mega Steps videos that I also promised. So I think we know exactly what's happening next one. Give me 1 second, guys. We're gonna go on a short BRB, okay? cuties, I'm back. Kite had to make some food for his blood sugar, and then after I got up to get something to drink, I realized that I was actually pretty hungry too. I won't get like super deep in it, but today has been a bit of a rough day mentally. I've been struggling with a bit of a headache all day, so my appetite was just all over the place, and this was like the first time today that I felt like genuine hunger, and I was like, I should probably sit down and eat some real food real quick while I'm actually feeling capable of it, rather than just like forcing food down my throat at any given opportunity, which is kind of what I had been doing because the food was hard. But yeah, so I'm back, and I'm gonna shamelessly plug real quick. So, if you didn't know, I'm partnered with Gamer Subs. They are a alternative energy drink, which is keto and even caffeine free, depending on the flavor. And they are, I'm not sure if it's released or releasing a brand new flavor. I'm pretty sure it's released already. I think I got my package the day before they released. Let me make sure. But if you exclamation mark GG, it'll pull up my code, and you'll be able to access that. Perfect. Alright, so they have at least put it out. As long as, I don't know if it's available for purchase yet, but there's a brand new waifu cup, and they have a emotional damage flavor, which is a strawberry and peach flavor, and I'm trying it for the first time right now, and it's really good. I haven't been liking a lot of the, okay, it is available, I'm looking at it here. Yes, it's the emotional damage meme. It's the guy who's known for the meme, and this is his flavor. Yeah, it's way better than I thought, because a lot of the newer flavors have been very tea-based. This one's very fruit-based, and I'm really happy with it. Yeah, so if you guys want to try it out, exclamation mark GG, use my code or the link that shows up there, and you should get 10% off. But yeah. And that was too long. Well, I'm sorry. I needed to eat, buddy. You don't want your streamer struggling and suffering, right? A lot of people like the gamer part. Yeah, it's like a blue raspberry. It's good. It's good. Gamer soup. Gamer soup. Yeah. Up until now, like the only like flavor that like really, the two that really called out to me, right, were the Misfits melon and the pineapple. And then most of the new flavors that came out, I was like, yeah, this is good. But I'm not gonna like go out of my way to get this. But this is the first one of the newer ones that I was like, oh man, this is really good. The passion fruit tea one that they just released was nice, and I liked it. But I definitely feel like it's something I need to mix to enjoy on like a large value. But yeah, I really like this one, so I do recommend giving it a try, trying it out. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get back into the Headpats and get back into relaxing now. Oh, is that one the strawberry lime? Wait, which one's is the blue ras literally just blue ras? I haven't actually bought like a full thing of the guacamole gamer fart. They only sent me what's it called? A big sample pack of that one and a few other flavors, so I think I might be mixing it up in my head. Is that the strawberry lime one? I don't remember the strawberry lime one that well. I'll have to buy another tub. I'll have to buy another tub and actually like sit down and like remember the flavor profile of that one. Yeah, when I got signed on with them, it was right after that one released, so I know I got that packet with like 5 other ones. And I think I'm just blurring them all together now. Yeah, you're hungry, go get some food. You still have 30 minutes to go, so there's no reason to push yourselves, you know? Oh yeah, let's not. If you can't have energy drinks, don't do it. Please don't. If you have heart conditions, don't do it. Even the like no caffeine ones, they probably don't risk it. That's a mood boxy. I feel like you're either, when you're like college and work and all that kind of stuff, you either go in the direction of stress eating or problems every chance you get, and you're working so hard you just forget to eat. And I know the feel. Back with college, I actually had to set alarms that named "force yourself to eat," because I would just work right through it, and then like 11 p.m. would roll around, and I'd go, oh, I don't feel very good. I wonder why. Alright, what are we gonna do with $10 super chat? Can you make a game of subs that is called QDT? Or QT? When I get big enough. You know what? I would love that. I'll have to make a lot more sales, but potentially, if we sell enough, I could end up with my own flavor as well as my own shaker, and we know that we would definitely do some sort of QT kind of name, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, Grady, I hope you're able to get through to her. Salty foods, sodium-heavy foods, they're dangerous, they're risky. They stack up faster than people realize. Especially like, you know, my fellow Americans. Everything around us is like these huge portions, and they're just drenched in fats and salts. It's so hard to like, you know, unless you take time and cook, like it's so hard as an American to get easy access to like good, healthy food without it being super expensive or super complicated. Life advice. Well, I'll do my best. Hey, cat. It is tasty. Is it tasty? I have such a weakness for like the fried chicken sandwiches. Like any place with a good fried chicken sandwich or a pastrami burger. Those are like the things I love. Now, pastrami burgers are fat salt nation. They're terrible. Absolutely terrible. But they taste so good. Why are they so good? It's not fair. Oh, Popeyes is good, yeah. But no, fried chicken sandwiches, I can eat those for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. Which is risky because basically every fast food place has a good fried chicken sandwich. I don't really like McDonald's, and McDonald's doesn't know what they're doing with fried chicken sandwiches. They're like the only one that has no clue of what they're doing. For anyone thinking that the mods are relaxing, we're not. We have kind of voice chat. I support you. Donuts and pastries. I used to have a weakness for that kind of stuff, but outside of like straight up cake, I don't really get the sweets bug anymore. You know what, actually? Hot take, I know. I don't really like Chick-fil-A. I don't really like it. The only thing about Chick-fil-A I like is they have like the grilled chicken nuggets, which is like a nice little carb-free alternative if I really want chicken nuggets. And then Kite can have that, but like they're really expensive, and half the time they get the order wrong, and like they're their actual chicken sandwiches, they're so bland. They're so bland. Like, did you just grab a chicken thigh and throw it in here? Like, wait. I don't know. Not for me. If there's 500 Popeyes fans, I'm one of them. If there's 5, I'm one of them. If there's none, I'm dead. Roxy, I feel you. Popeyes is my favorite. Specifically, like the spicy that they do, the spicy chicken they do. It's so good. Oh my gosh, Nico. I don't know how I missed that. I got really excited talking about chicken. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Been a while since I last joined one of your streams with a request I'd like as a trigger word that we can do. Now, Moxie and I have the same flavor profile when it comes to chicken. Apparently, Sonic uses water instead of milk to make their shakes. You know, maybe it's because of where I live in California. But I don't think I've ever been. I think I've been to a Sonic once, and I don't think I tried the chicken. And yeah, I'm with you on that. Chick-fil-A's principles is no. So, that alone is a good reason for me not to go to Chick-fil-A. But, I did decide to try it because everyone said that the food was really good. And I was like, okay, you know what, I'll give it a shot. And then the food didn't turn out to be that great. And I was like, it's not worth it. Cooking food is always better. Home cooking is always better. I 100% agree. I'm trying to learn how to cook better. Kite cooks a lot better than me, I'll say that. Yeah, why did we get excited about chicken all of a sudden? Because I love chicken, okay? I met a cute girl a week ago. Can you help me with a pickup line? Alright, let me stop you right there. Don't do a pickup line. Unless you want her to laugh and walk away. Don't do a pickup line. I'm telling you, it's a bad move. It's a bad move. Pickup lines never actually work. It's a tarp. Don't do it. My best advice is just take your time to get to know them, let them get to know you. Don't be too pushy, but just be yourself and find something you guys have in common. That is key. Find something that you and them have in common. Yeah, pickup lines don't work unless they're already into you, because then it's cute. They're like, aha, they're flirting with me and I like them. But if they don't already like you, they're going to be like, no. So take time to establish some sort of connection and then build from there. Yeah? You met your girlfriend at an open mic night? Yo, that's awesome. Hey, are you exhausted? Because you've been running in my mind all night. Oh my god. Yeah, see, I would laugh really hard, grab my drink, and then walk away shaking my head. That's exactly what would happen. Like, throw your pickup lines at me, guys. I will tell you my reaction, and all of them will be, oh, you poor soul. That bad, huh? That feeling a little cold at night, buddy? What's your opinion on Tinder? My friends are all downloading it thinking they're going to find their soulmates. I'm actually all for it. So, I feel like sometimes I'm not qualified to give, dating advice in terms of, how to the courtship portion. Because I've only ever been interested in one person, and I am with said person still. We've been together for almost 9 years. And I love him very much, as you guys know. I love Kite. We've been living together for a long time, and until him, I'd never dated anybody. And I didn't have any interest to either. I was just one of those people. I'm not sure exactly what portion of, I think they called it demisexual. I'm not educated enough on the different sexualities, so I'm not going to get into all that. But I do implore you to look into it for yourself. So I feel like I might not be the best person to give opinion on these areas, because I have a very one-track mind. I saw one shiny person, I said I like that shiny person, and then I ran at it until it stayed. So that's not normal. That's not normally how it works for people.
But I would say Tinder is still a good system to a degree, because as we get older, right, I think anyone in chat who is in their mid to later 20s can attest to this. It gets harder as you get older to meet people, connect with people. You hit a point where, like, the only social network you have is work and old friends, or if you happen to have some sort of hobby circle. But a lot of us don't have that isn't online, and it can get hard because you find yourself in an environment where you're not able to meet people that you could be romantically inclined with. Now, it gets riskier when you're playing, like with Tinder, with all these dating sites. When you're going onto a platform with the goal of, I'm looking for a soulmate, I'm looking for a lover, that dynamic is very, very different than if you happen to be at an event and you find someone that you just click with. Like, one of those circumstances is chance, and it happens, and you feel it, and you know it, and you run after it. The other one is, you're looking for it, and love is one of those things that when you look for it, it gets a lot harder to find, and it can be very easy to convince yourself of both yays and nays. The rose-colored glasses can sometimes get a bit too crazy, but that doesn't make it impossible, because when you want something, sometimes you gotta be desperate for it, you know what I mean? So that's my stance. I think Tinder is a good service, and it's definitely worth doing if you are at a point in your life where you're lonely and you want a relationship, and you just haven't had the right luck, because finding people, at the end of the day, it's a luck game. If you get invited to a party, are you going to make a friend? Who knows? Is it going to be good or bad? Who knows? If you find someone at work you connect with, who knows? You can't predict these things. That's just life. It's always a wild card. So if it just hasn't happened for you naturally, I think searching for it is a valid direction. But if you're young, if you're fresh out of high school and you're young and you're a young adult and you're lonely and you want a relationship, or you may have been in one and it didn't work. Tora? Hold up. I gotta find my cat. Okay, I can't hear you guys. I can't hear you guys yet. I grabbed Tora because I thought something might be wrong, because she vomits a lot, she gets sick a lot. I didn't want to take a chance, but actually what's going on is she just really wanted me to hold her, because she jumped in my lap and has made it impossible for me to get to my microphone. But she's living her best life. So I'm gonna give her a few pets and chat with you guys from a distance. I hope I'm not talking too loud. I'm trying to guess my volume level here, so it could be a little off. I hope you guys don't mind. She's been really needy lately. Yeah, that was a really strange meow. I got really worried. I got really scared. Like maybe she was choking on a hairball or something. But no, she just wanted pets. She just decided to scare me into giving her pets is the plan. Maybe I'll find a sock somewhere, because that's usually her gift. She makes a weird meow, and then Tora time, hold up cat to the mic. Oh, I'm not gonna pick her up. I'm gonna let her just enjoy sitting here. She might meow again though. Hey Zol! It's good to see you. Yeah, she's a cutie. She's a cutie. You guys have been on the subathon, you know, the last 2 days she's been being very needy, which has been strange because she's never been the needy type of cat. But both
both Tuesday and Monday, around 7:15 p.m., she decided, oh, it's pet tour time. And both times I had to interrupt my stream in the middle of Resident Evil just to, like, hold her for 10 minutes. Norwegian, thank you for the $5 super chat. Positive affirmation for ... Problem. Positive affirmations. Is Problem the name of someone in chat that I just don't recognize? How old when I started ASMR? My channel is 2 years old. I started learning how to do that a bit beforehand, but I didn't have an extensive history prior to the channel. Yeah, Toro, what's up? I'm gonna have a bit of a talking segment in this video. Which we're already kind of doing because we're talking about relationship advice. But I think before Tora freaked out, I was saying, like, if you're really young, it's okay to give it time. You don't have to be in a relationship immediately, even if you do want one. Because a relationship isn't what proves your worth, and especially while you're establishing who you're going to be as you grow old, right? Yo, Problem is in chat. Problem, I get to give you some positive affirmations. I've never done independent style intentionally, so let me know. Do you want affirmations in regards to something in particular? Maybe work's got you down or something like that? Or do you want me to just free roll it? But yeah, figure out yourself. Take some time to discover yourself and know that if a relationship comes along the process, that's great. But there's nothing wrong with finding love later in life. That's my closing statement on the love portion of this conversation. Tor, are you done yet? Are you done yet, Tor? You're still being needy. Sorry, guys. I know it was a bad timing for Tor to be like begging for love. Oh, are we done now? Are we done yet? Oh, thank God, yes. Alright guys, I'm free to put my headphones back on. Which means I can make sure volume's actually good. Oh, let me grab my drink. Just do what you think is best. You got it. Alright. Yo, Random, thank you for the $5 super chat. Demon Steps learns how disliked pickup lines are and tells the character pickup lines in order to make their skin crawl, but it backfires. I like that. That's a fun one. So, Bravo, thank you so much for coming to stream tonight. We got a free gurgle. I hope that your life is going well. I know that it's generally this big rigmarole of up and down, and we all know it, right? Every one of us in chat has been there, where it's like one day it's great, and we feel like everything's going well, and then the next day you get out of bed and you're like, today is not the day. And whether it's one of those days or it's one of the great days and you're pushing through, I hope that every moment is an opportunity for you. I hope that in those moments where you're faced with a decision that can be daunting or scary, that you can find that strength, that little voice inside that gives you the courage to take the jump. Life is consistently a series of tough choices and tough breaks. Moments where we're pushed into feeling too small, too weak. Moments where reality sometimes is too hard to accept, and lies almost feel like an easier reality. Moments where we've done our best and we still feel like we messed up, and we have to find a way to own up to our mistakes. No matter how perfect we are, cuties, as people, we'll hit these moments invariably. But if there's one note I can leave you with to think about, it's that you're human. You're gonna fumble. You're gonna make mistakes. There will be days there will be days where you're too weak to stand up to the adversity you face, or too scared to own up to the truth, or to admit your faults, and that's okay. Because it's not about the mistakes we make that define us, cuties. What defines us is what we do after. When we freak out and we do the wrong thing, we have to have the courage to stand up and admit our wrongs, to apologize, to go back and try something we failed at, to give it our best again and again, because our best isn't a consistent number, it's a variable, it changes from day to day. And if you keep at it, if you keep trying, you'll get there. You just gotta keep going until you find the right day. So, if there's a thought, a moment, a memory sitting in the back of your mind, a regret that you haven't handled, you might not be able to fix it still, but if you can, I believe in you. I believe you can find that spark, that moment of strength. And for every step that every one of us take in the future, just remember that it's okay if you mess up. It's okay if time and time again you fall and hit the mud. Because every single time you have the power to clean yourself off and get back going. You're capable of that and more. Your failures are not what define you. It's how you fix it. That's what does it. So just keep at it. Keep cleaning up the stains on the wall. Keep destroying those blocks in your way. And just keep fighting, okay? Arbiter, thank you for the $5 super chat. I'm assuming these are all quotes, by the way. Tell them the truth about life. Don't soft the blow. We are men. Wart, wart, wart. I need to play Halo so I understand these references. But thank you for the $5 super chat. Oh, I'm sorry if I made you cry. Maybe I hit the nail on the head a little bit too hard. But I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And hello, Pioneer. Welcome. I've been going through a bit of self-discovery. I have a lot of hobbies like art and playing instruments, but I keep questioning if I'm truly passionate about them. You know, Moxie, that actually brings up something that I like to talk about a lot. I know we've definitely talked about this before. And I don't know if you're American like me, so I can't really speak about like the education systems in other countries, but at least here, right? Growing up, it definitely felt like we were put into a society, not to meme the sentence a little, where we are expected to have passions, talents, and careers. And as a human, the goal is to combine all those things magically. And to kite, what the heck are you sending me? Oh, I already, what is this? Don't ruin my Pooh Bear, man. Oh, you're from Cali. Okay, so then this will make perfect sense. We're put into these positions where it's like a good member of society pursues making a singular passion and talent their career, and there's like this inherent stress of doing all those things in one. And if life has taught me anything, it's that passions are not singular. We don't wake up one day. God, literally, if you haven't seen Soul, you need to watch Soul because it talks about this. We don't wake up one day and we're like, oh, I'm a human being who's dedicated to guitar. I'm a human being that's dedicated to painting. I'm a human being that's dedicated to customer service, whatever. There's millions of things out there. But as a human, we're gonna have passions that fluctuate. You know, some days we'll be really into one thing, and then in a year or two, we'll find new passions. And those passions don't need to be our everything. You know? Having a passion is great. Having a hobby is great. And they don't all have to be at 100%. And those passions aren't what define us. So it's okay to enjoy art and enjoy music and enjoy sports and enjoy gaming and hiking and climbing or whatever it is you're into. And for that to change over time. You may spend 20 years being super passionate about marine biology and then one day wake up and go, okay, I love marine biology, but that's not going to be my career. It's just a part of my personality. Because hobbies and interests, they're part of our personality, but that portion of our personality doesn't have to be all of us. And I feel like our society has kind of put this bracket on us as, oh, you're a creative person, you're an artist, you're this, you're that, but you can be like 20 of those things. And that's okay. And you don't also have to make everything that you're good at your career. Your career could be something unrelated completely. Like, Kite's talent is ripping his shirt off and dancing around like a monkey and breaking couches because he doesn't know where to stand on the foundation while he makes sounds. You're gonna break something. The cat's right there. But just because he's talented at this doesn't mean that dancing like a crazy person is his job. No, his job is just existing. Yes.
Now, if you collected...
You smell good.
If you collected all your fingernails and toenails...
What?
And then cooked them in the oven, grinded them into a powder...
No.
You could make a cake by replacing your toenail powder with the almond flour.
Do you know how many toenails you'd need for that?
Add egg.
Why would you add egg? You add egg to...
And sugar.
Add egg to toenail.
No, you add egg to the toenail flour.
It would be hard.
No, because you grind it up.
Even if you could just use a mortar and pestle, but it would still be hard. It wouldn't be soft.
Well, listen. You can make a cake, completely carb-free toenail cake.
It would not work.
Yeah.
It would not work.
Add some sugar to that.
Kite was not meant to be a chef. Oh my god. But yeah, I guess my final point I want to end on is we don't have to be defined by anything. Like, we can have multiple careers.
I'm defined by toenail cake.
Okay, well, he's defined by toenail cake, but we all are going to try to ignore that and forget about that because I don't like having nightmares. You're a nightmare.
I'm going to control your face now.
Alright, have fun with
Toenail cake. Yes. You want some toenail muffins? What happens if we make toenail tortillas? Yeah. We can make a burrito out of toenails.
I really don't think that would work. This is what the mods have been doing. Is this what he's been doing in the voice chat this whole time? No, that's exactly randomosity. That's kind of what I'm talking about. You're passionate about writing, so you decided it would make a good profession, and that's fine. And you should give it a shot. My belief is that in our lives we should try a bunch of things. You know, maybe you're a streamer, and then one day you wake up and you're a toenail chef. Cool. But that doesn't make you a toenail chef instead of a streamer. It makes you a person who has been both a toenail chef and a streamer. Trying really hard to cut. Yeah, I know. I love you too. Okay. Nailing things like ghost nightmares. Oh my god. Toe to toe. Yes, Kite's a little monster. We love him. And Spartans don't die, they're just missing in action. Is that another Halo thing? Thank you for the $5 super chat, by the way. Yeah, Moxie. I bounced between a lot of different things, and I realized that I can value my intelligence. I can want to learn about marine biology and get a boating license. I can be a streamer. I can enjoy doing sales work for companies, which is something I did at one point in my life, and those were all things that I was proud of. But I don't have to, like, pick one and that be, oh, I'm this, because we're not a business card. Guys, we're not a dumb piece of paper where we have to have a title.
Gotta just stir the honey pot.
I feel like that is referencing something very particular and it went right over my head.
With the toenail.
What's a honey pot? Like an actual honey pot? I don't know what it is, Kite. Kite, I don't know what a honey pot is. You just kicked something really hard. And that's a water bottle. Are you okay? Are you okay? I am very ticklish. I'm very ticklish. We're not having toenail cake now. Kat is messing up the inspirational speech. Nah, you know what? This is just part of it. Gotta have a little bit of laughs, right? What about those of us that are just sentient paper with a title? Okay, well, if you're a sentient business card, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe become like a technical one, where you're like a little like a phone business card, and then you can change it at will. I don't know. Get a bottle of white out. Stay innocent. Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't think I want to know now. I don't think I want someone to educate me. We're not having toenail cake. Oh, it's mine? Oh, it's delayed. Hold on, guys. We're gonna lose tracking for a second here while I fix. Okay. Alright, we're gonna retrack. Fix the tracker. My stuff is frozen. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's better. I stand by the fact that we want Angel Pepper One Chip Challenge ASMR. I don't know if I can handle the one chip challenge. Spicy stuff makes my asthma kick up. So I don't know if I can physically do that. But we can maybe do a different type of spicy challenge. Maybe. Maybe. I don't have an inhaler, and due to reasons I can't get another one right now, so I don't want to take anything seriously. But after I move and I'm able to get on new insurance when I move, then we can talk more about that. I'm looking at moving in November, so that's positive. What do you think about being self-critical? Because personally, as hard as I am on myself, I think the thought of I can do better helps me keep going to work to the best of my ability, although it's not for everyone. Moxie, I'm really starting to think that we were cut from the same cake. Haha, joke. Because I have the same problem. I am very self-critical to a fault, but I use it as a driver. I constantly kick my own butt and make myself work harder and harder and harder. And the good thing is it pushes me to succeed, which is great. But the risk of that is at some point you start to undermine your own worth. And the trick is learning how to be critical of yourself in order to keep going, but also recognize your own strengths. And that's going to be my note to you is take time to learn how to praise your successes, and where you fail to praise your own stuff, find someone to help show you what to praise. Have someone you go to that you show your stuff to with the expectation of praise, because you're going to end up having a mad need for it in the direction you're going. As someone who does this, I speak from experience. Arbiter, thank you for the $10 super chat. Tell them it's time to go to Halo Ring. Also, if you play Halo, I'll play co-op on Monday to Thursdays. I work weekend. I'm really shy when it comes to co-op stuff, but we have been thinking about doing some game nights in the Discord. If you're in the Discord, I know one of the Halo ones that came out pretty recently is like a mass multiplayer one, and I don't know about other ones, so we might have a Halo night. We'll consider that. Derpy, thank you for the $5 super chat. A smile better suits a hero. Oh my god, are you trying to make me cry? Don't harshafont me. Don't you harshafont me. Don't you do that crap to me. I know where that quote's from, you little butt. We can do the tappies though, that's okay. gotta be careful. I can't speak and like spoil people about content. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, they know what I'm talking about. It's not from my hero. It's Final Fantasy 14. I do want to say the fact that you pulled that quote out of your butt was kind of nice, though. That scene made me cry so hard, man. Let's get there that you requested an ASMR sound because I kind of derailed the stream. So we can cool down and enjoy some tappies as we close out. I am in the Discord. Wake me when you need me. Yes, make sure to grab the game roll. There's a game notifications roll. Make sure to grab that because we do plan a Halo day. You'll need the roll to know. I haven't played Mass Effect, but I watched my mother play a lot of it. There's a world outside the Discord. There is, Cody. There is. You would know if you weren't in general VC for 10 days. I had to harsh about someone sometime. And you picked me. I don't know if I'm honored or heartbroken. Maybe a mixture of both. I watched A Silent Voice. I was not prepared. It was too familiar. The stream has helped me. Thank you for all you do. A Silent Voice is a heart-wrenching experience, to say the least. It's a beautiful piece of art, but God does it. It hits where it hurts, let's put it that way. I'm glad I was able to help Brandon. You are a lovely individual. You are such a good part of our community. And the fact that I was able to bring a smile to your face makes me happy. And I think I can tell you for sure to expect the Lamia video that you requested today. That was on the spookier, like, attempt to be spooky but failed end. Is most likely going to be an October special for sure, so. Yeah, actually my mom's the reason I'm into gaming. When I was a kid, she was gaming and she'd put me on her lap and she'd play games and I would watch her play games, and so I just kind of evolved into me playing games because my mom played games. It wasn't the typical dynamic where my parents weren't into it, but I was. No, my parents all played games, and then I played games because my parents played games. Transit, no toenail cake. Alright, well, we are going to have to close up. As much as I'm having a lot of fun, as you know, I'm still doing my subathon on Twitch. We are going to be picking it back up on Friday with 140 hours on the clock because you guys were insane tonight with the support. Thank you so much, everyone, for being a part of this. Every super chat, every membership, it all goes towards that timer, and I really, really, really appreciate it. So thank you for supporting me. I will be prepping the content immediately tonight to get the videos out for this weekend. I have a lot of good videos, so I will tell you right now that the next video for the VA channel is a yandere video. So get excited for that. And then, of course, this Sunday we're going to be releasing the OG remake of the Waifu Kisses and Headpats UD, so get excited for that too. I'm very excited to have that all happening. I did move the gaming ASMR series to my side channel, so if you really liked the gaming ASMR series, that's getting moved over there. There's going to be a minute or two before I get the next installment done, because with the changes I gotta make new thumbnails and all kinds of stuff for it, so there won't be a new gaming one this week, but they'll kick back up next week on my side channel. And we're going to go ahead and close up now. Thank you everyone for joining tonight. I hope you had an amazing time, and I will see you here next Wednesday for some more ASMR. Good night, cutie.